Your camera looks all crooked. Just looking at your camera, Sarah, it looks all crooked. It is all crooked. You can see it in the mirror. You can look at it in the mirror right there. I can see it.
We don't normally sit like this. All right, here's our thoughts. We have wood floors, fir wood floors from 1906, and we loved that idea when we bought the place 12 years ago. We refinished them and they very quickly disintegrated on us. We have a big dog and lots of kids and many things. So I've lost my hearts in my eyes over these floors. And here's the before. This is what it looked like when we pulled the carpet off, and it sat like that for probably 6 years. We just were dealing with other things in life and in the house. So probably 4 or 5 years ago, we tackled it. But you can see here that they've given out, and I'm just not willing to redo it over and over again. So here's my thought. We need a stair runner, but I'm scared of a stair runner because I need to keep it clean. So what if I took small rugs that could be washed? I ended up getting some from Ruggable. Ruggable did not sponsor this, but I thought if we could get a bunch of the smaller rugs and piece them together and then hold them at the base of the risers, hold them with, what are they called?
It's a decorative rod, right?
No, there's a name for them. If I could use those and then pull off the rod when I need to wash a little section of the rug and just wash a small piece of the rug and replace it, it works in my head. We tried it last night and we're gonna finish it today and take you along with this. But let's go ahead and get started. We'll show you what's going on, what we're using, the things you need to think about, the pros and cons with this idea. Before I dive into this tutorial, let me do a quick shout out to today's sponsor for this video. Thank you so much to Peak Teas. For the past couple of weeks, I've been trying out the Radiant Skin Duo tea. They send these teas to you in the mail. The Radiant Skin Duo bundle comes with the BT fountain, which it has ceramides and hyaluronic acid in it. So it plumps your skin and it gives you that dewy look that we all love. And then the matcha has chlorophyll, which brightens my skin. I'm 45 and I'm dealing with crow's feet and the jawline issue. This is me 2 weeks ago, and then this is me now. And I am seeing my skin be a lot calmer and happier since I've been using the Radiant Skin Duo. They're packed with antioxidants and super high quality. They quadruple toxin screen for pesticides and heavy metals and toxic mold, which is often found in plants. I've quickly fallen into this little daily routine. So in the morning, the first thing I'll do is go mix up a whole quart jar of the 2 different teas. I like them together. The packets are pre-measured. There's no prep. The little packets are easy to tear open. And then I mix it with a quart of water. This gets me started in the morning, and then when that kind of afternoon slump hits, I'll repeat the whole process. For a limited time, Peak is offering 15% off on the Radiant Duo set that I'm talking about. 15% off, free shipping for life, hello, and you also get this beaker with a frother. I'll put the link in my description below. So I chose 7 of these Cameron rugs that match the big area rug in my fireside room because you can see it all together. So I matched those. I ordered these Ruggable rugs in 2 by 3 feet. And if you're not familiar with these rugs, they are it feels like, whoopsie, feels like a heavy blanket, and it's got sort of a felty back on it, and you can wash this part. And then it goes on a pad, and I always get the thickest pad that you can purchase when I get a rug because I love extra padding under my rugs. I think it's worth it. It makes the rug. So I bought the thicker one. They have 2 sizes. And then you put this down, and you've got the Velcro sticky part that then this fabric sticks to. That covers 2 stairs. And then I've got the hardware that I ordered on Amazon, which I will link these things for you. And I really like the brushed gold. So I bought a bunch of the rods. You get 2 little brackets for the 2 ends, and then little finials little decorative finials. If you can't get the rugs to evenly work on your stairs, I don't think this project will work. Ours happened to work out where one rug covers 2 stairs. We have 14 stairs. So it worked out. So that is the first thing you'd have to figure out. So my suggestion, if you're interested in doing this, order two of them in and try them on your stairs. See how wide they are, see how much space you have to give them between where the seams meet. That's where I would start. So now let's talk about installing the pads on the stairs. So you want to get yourself a pneumatic stapler. We'll link the one that we like, and you have to attach that to a compressor, and you should use staples. We are using 7/8 inch here, and this gives us it gives a better hold on the pad, but the way it was working out, we would have to actually cut a rug, we'll buy another one and cut it if we were going to be able to cover that top riser. So we opted to skip it. Please note that these stair pads are smaller than the actual carpet piece. So you're going to start your stair pad a little away from the corner of the riser and the tread where it meets. It hangs over the edge of the pad. So he made a spacer that goes along the bottom of the riser and then the right sides pieces of wood on the 2 edges, so it's just easy to get it right every time. He laid those in place, he slid the pad into place, and then stapled it down the middle. He did the middle section so he could take away the side spacers, and then filled in along all the edges. It's about 17 staples. You don't want any bubbling going on. Okay, now we're going to show you how to do the bull nose. Once you have the pad down really secure, that's when you put the rug down so that it meets the previous seam correctly. So that's when you have that overhang over the pad, and smooth it out real carefully. Work your way down and unroll it. Get it all stuck down to the rug pad. And now we're going to talk about the hardware part of it. We ordered rods that were too large, and so we have to cut them down, and I have a special pipe cutting tool that plumbers use. I'll just show you how to do that. So this is what the bracket looks like, and the idea is that you can swing open the little latch when you want to take the rod off and wash your section of carpet. Once you have installed your 2 brackets, now is the time to measure for the length of your rod. And ours is right at 25 inches. So we decided it's okay that it's a tiny bit short, just so that it's not hard to install. So this is one of my favorite parts. This is a pipe cutter that plumbers use. I'll link one for you in the description. I'm gonna show you how this works. So I marked the rod with a Sharpie, and then I attach my pipe cutter on it, not too tight, and now I'm gonna spin it around. So as I'm spinning, I tighten it a little bit more, like biting into it. Before you can install the rods, you have to add in these little black caps. So don't skip that part. They just pop in. Well, that was easy. I should have done this years ago. I love the new stair runner. I'm so excited. I feel like I finally moved into my house. The kids are all excited. I think this was a success. So thanks for following along, and I will see you guys next week.